Have you ever asked yourself, am I actually good at love? Do I know how to love someone? Or am I simply following an idea of love that society created for me? We all search for love. We dream about it. We hear about it in songs. We see it in movies. We read stories about it. But there is a strange question hiding behind all of this. How can we search for something if we are not completely sure what it is? From childhood, we are surrounded by images of love, a perfect relationship, a perfect partner, a perfect story. Society gives us countless versions of what love should look like. Families teach us certain ideas. Culture gives us expectations. Religion, traditions, and personal experiences shape our understanding. Social media adds another layer. Every day we see couples sharing moments of happiness, affection, and connection. But behind every image exists a question. Are we seeing real love? Or only a version of love created by society? The ancient philosopher Plato discussed a fascinating problem known as Meno's paradox. The question is simple. How can someone search for something they do not know? Because if you already know it, you do not need to search for it. But if you have absolutely no knowledge of it, how will you recognize it when you find it? And maybe love creates the same paradox. You spend years searching for love. You want to find the person who feels right, the relationship that feels different. But how will you know you found real love if your only references are stories, experiences, and ideas created by others? Maybe sometimes we are not searching for love itself. Maybe we are searching for an image of love, an idea, a fantasy, a feeling we created in our imagination, because every person carries a different definition of love. For one person, love means safety. For another, it means freedom. For someone else, it means passion, sacrifice, or deep understanding. So when two people search for love, are they always searching for the same thing? Love is not only a private emotion. It is also a social phenomenon. The way we love is influenced by the world around us, the time period we live in, the culture we belong to, the stories we consume, the relationships we observe. A person growing up in one society may understand love differently from someone growing up somewhere else, even within the same society. Two people can experience love in completely different ways, and this difference does not separate humans. It reveals the complexity of being human. Today, love has entered a new space: the digital world. Relationships are no longer experienced only in private. People share their emotions publicly. Their first meetings, their celebrations, their conflicts, their heartbreak. Social media has transformed love into something that can be displayed. But this creates another question. When we share love online, are we expressing love, or are we creating an image of love for others to see? Maybe the biggest challenge of modern love is not finding someone. Maybe it is understanding ourselves first. Before asking, who should I love? Maybe we should ask, what do I believe love is? Am I looking for connection or validation? Am I searching for another person or someone who completes an image I already created? Because sometimes We do not fall in love with a person. We fall in love with the meaning we give them. Real love may not be a perfect story. It may not look like movies. It may not always feel intense. Maybe love is not about finding someone who matches every expectation. Maybe it is about creating understanding between two different people, two different histories, two different minds, two different experiences. Love becomes not the discovery of perfection, but the construction of something meaningful together. After everything we know about love, one question remains. Are we searching for love? Or are we searching for the feeling of being loved? Maybe the truth is that love cannot be completely defined, because every person experiences it differently. Every relationship creates its own language, its own memories, its own story, and perhaps this is what makes love powerful. Not because everyone experiences it the same way, but because every human being creates their own version of it. Maybe love is not something we find. Maybe it is something we learn to recognize. And in the end, share with us your thoughts and experiences.